Hey, it's Erin with Book Things and Baubles, and today I am going to try engraving with borax. So I heard about this hack from Steve's channel. I'll go ahead and link him and his video up here. But in this video, he shares a hack that he learned about laser engraving when he worked as a laser engraver, and that was to use borax on your laser prints, and for some reason it just makes everything come out looking so much better. You can use less power and faster speed and get better results than just the regular settings that you do for photo engraving and things like that. So as soon as I saw that video, I was like, I have to try this, because I've had my Glowforge ever since July, and one of the very first things I wanted to do was to do photo engraving, because that looks super cool, but I had very mixed results with my photo engraving. Most of the photo engraving I did, I just did not like how it was turning out. Either the settings would have to be too high and like almost burn through the wood in order to get it dark enough in some places, or else it was just way too light and you couldn't really even see it, and all of the details in it were lost. And so I eventually just became super kind of fed up with trying photo engraving, because I just had such a hard time figuring out what settings to use for it. And so as soon as I saw this hack, I thought, I need to try it, because maybe this can help solve some of the problems I've been having when trying to photo engrave something. So that's what we're going to do today. So when I first got my Glowforge, I tested out a lot of photo engraving using K-pop idols, because I'm a K-pop fan. So I thought, if I make a K-pop keychain, at least it's something that I'll use. And eventually, since this is Book Things and Baubles, I moved over to making bookmarks. And so I have an example of the bookmark I'm going to try and recreate today, but with using the borax to hopefully get a better result. So this is the bookmark, and as you can see, it's pretty light. It's kind of hard to see all of the details that are there. Does this work for bookmarks or just for beauty gurus? I don't know. But if you can kind of see, there's a guy reading a book. Back behind him, there's some windows and some details and things like that. And so, this isn't horrible, right? But it's definitely lighter than I would like, and you lose a lot of these details back here and in his face. And so I'm hoping that the borax is something that can help with that. So I am so excited to try this hack, and I will show you the process on how to do it right now. All right, so the first thing you'll need to do is go to your local grocery store and pick up some borax. So this is what the box looked like where I was at. You can find it in the laundry detergent aisle is where I found it. It cost about $6 or $7, I think, for this big box. Okay, so I have my borax, and I have a little dish of water here. Basically, what we're gonna do, open up the borax. I probably should have done that before I started filming, but we'll open this up. Oh, there's actually a tab right here that says press to open, so we'll do that. Okay, so now we've got that open. I brought a measuring spoon, but I think I should just be able to pour a little bit in there. And from the video, you don't need a ton. So I think probably just like that shake and one more little shake should do it, and then just stir it up. I think that's looking good. Okay. So then I have my wood that I am going to coat in the borax. This is the exact same wood as I used for this bookmark, so we'll get a really nice, good sense of what it is. This, I think, is just the, what's it called? Balsa wood, maybe? This is like really thin stuff. It's like 0.0625 inches or something is what I always set the Glowforge at when I do this. So there's that. But basically we are just going to coat this with our borax solution. Another thing I'm curious to see with this borax solution is if it affects the wood, like if it ends up warping the wood or anything like that. Okay, so that is all coated with borax now. And now we're gonna stick it in our Glowforge and see what it does. So, the thing to know when you're doing your settings for the borax material, you want it to be as fast as it can be. I mean, that's probably a little too fast. They've got these beta speeds. I'm gonna stick with 1000, I think. And then precision power. Steve, on his video, he had his laser set to 20% power. I don't know if that is how it exactly converts with the Glowforge, 20%. Let me go back and look at, so this is my bookmark engrave. So this is what I have been doing on my engraving. So for that, I was using 16 power. So I think with the 1000 speed, maybe we'll try 16 again and see how it goes. The general rule with settings and speeds with the Glowforge is the faster you go, the less time the laser has to actually penetrate, you know, the wood or whatever it is you're engraving. So you're either going to get, so if you want it to go fast, you either have to bump the power up a lot or lower the speed so that the laser has more time to actually, you know, get in there and do some stuff. So I'm going to set the speed to 1000 and we're going to put it at 16. So we'll just try it and see how it goes. It's going to take 11 minutes. Let's see how it does. Okay, let's take a look. As I was watching this right as it started, I knew it wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to. Somehow, this borax solution one ended up looking worse than the non-borax solution one, but I have a couple of thoughts and ideas on that. So I do really like how dark the words got, and you can also definitely see way more background in this one. Let me get the other one so that we can compare. So the borax one is on the left and the original is on the right. So the words are definitely darker. I think probably what happened is I had the settings set too high. I thought 16 with 1000 power would be good enough, but I think we can tell that this just definitely was too high. I'm also wondering if I need to put some more borax into my solution, just because if you can see, some of these words, like always, is really dark, but then other words like imagination and stronger, kind of in that section, are definitely lighter. So I'm thinking probably the borax solution wasn't mixed up enough, and that led to kind of this disparity in how dark some words are versus other words. So game plan to try again is, first I'm going to add some more borax into my borax solution, and second I think I'm going to turn the power down to, I don't know, maybe like 12 or something. Oh, that's a lot. Well, if this doesn't get everything all boraxed up, I don't know what will. I'm also going to try stirring it up more vigorously this time to hopefully really get it diluted into that water. So I'm really going to agitate it. And this is different wood, just because I'm all out of those bookmarks now. Also, what I'm going to end up doing, I think, with this test run is I'm going to see how well you can cut things out with the borax solution on there. I have not had a fire in my Glowforge yet, and I really want to avoid having a fire in my Glowforge. So I'm a little worried what cutting this will do. I think there's definitely more borax in it, and you can see little clumps. I think maybe I'm just making a royal mess out of this. But we'll try drying it a little more before I put it in and see if that also makes any difference. Change the settings to 10 power, 1000 speed, and it knocked like a minute off the print, so we'll see how it does. Let's go take 2. Holy crap, you guys. Oh my heck, I'm freaking out right now. Look at that. Look at that. That looks like a picture. Oh my heck. Okay, we're gonna take this out and compare it with the other two. Because oh my heck. As this was printing, I was getting so excited because look at that difference. Look, that is insane. Look, you can see his fingers in this one, and there's like shading and details, and it's all so nice and dark, and it looks like the actual photo that I used, where these two are like awful in comparison. My mind is literally blown right now. That's insane! Oh my heck, I'm so excited that that actually worked and that I was able to tweak it and get it to work. I think really what happened was I didn't have enough borax solution in the first time I tried it, which is why it didn't look very good. And I think agitating it and stirring it up more helped. And then I'm just like blown away that I got those results with 10 power on the Glowforge. Like that is just insane. I'm so excited because now I feel like I can actually do some photo engraving and have it turn out nice and not look like total crap. Oh, that is just so exciting. So thank you, Steve, for sharing that tip. And if you engrave with the Glowforge, if you have a laser cutter and you engrave wood, like go buy some borax. Seriously, go buy some borax. I want to see what ingredients are in this thing. So, oh gosh, focus. Ingredients, sodium borate. I have never heard of borate in my life, but I am gonna borate this a 10 out of 10 because that is literally the most exciting thing that I've seen in a super long time. So anyway, that is the video for today. I will have some links down below to some borax and to Steve's video and his channel, and yeah, this is exciting. If you need me, I'm just going to be playing with my Glowforge and with the photo settings for the rest of the day with this borax because I'm super excited. So thank you so much for watching. I make these videos every single Wednesday with Glowforge tips and tricks, and so if you have questions about the Glowforge, feel free to leave them down below. If you're thinking of purchasing your own Glowforge, I'd really appreciate it if you used my link down in the description. That gives you credits off of a Glowforge, and it also gives me credits, which really help me out. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.